We knew this day was coming, people. We knew it when Donald Trump appointed 3 Republican Supreme Court justices who said they would uphold Roe v. Wade and lied under oath just so they could get confirmation and then overturn it once they came into power. We knew this day was coming. So what are we going to do now? Are we going to surrender? Are we going to say, no, it's over, we're going back to the Dark Ages? No, stop it. We're going to show up to the ballot box in massive numbers, and we are going to make sure women's reproductive rights return to where they belong, in the hands of women, not in the hands of 6 Republican Supreme Court justices. Are you with me, people? Are you with me, and are you with the Democrats? If you are, you better show up to vote blue this November because everything's on the line.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Don't do drugs.
All right, we're back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing day. And in the last video, we mostly focused on the overturning of Roe versus Wade, and we saw some epic meltdowns. And guess what? You ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you see what we have in store for you in today's episode of Woke TikTok Fails.
TikTok is degenerate trash. Correct.
You know what woke means? It means you're a loser.
And he's not wrong. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming back. So as I said, in the last video, we focused mostly on the overturning of Roe versus Wade and the epic meltdowns we saw. And they just seem to be getting worse. Better. I think we're going to continue to see those type of TikToks and those type of videos for some time to come. And also today we're going to sprinkle in some of our typical pronoun police, teacher features, and also the people that like to confuse us on whether they're men or women. So we got a lot to get into. Before we do, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, become a member of this amazing community. In fact, in this community, you're going to find some of the greatest people on the planet. I'm not exaggerating here. Also, smash that thumbs up button, like that comment section up, share this video. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for the engagement in the last video. I wanted to see if it would help the suppression of these past few videos to see how the engagement was. Now, the suppression didn't stop. The average view duration was the average views of the video is way down, per usual, how it has been for the past few weeks. However, you guys crushed it on the engagement, so thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate that. I mean, I'm not sure what else to do except just keep plowing ahead. So thank you guys. And if you just place your attention on the screen very briefly, this is a picture from a Pride parade. I can't remember exactly where it was, but I'm not really sure what this has to do with any of that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, what's that have to do with yeah, and I don't know.
You people are a circus.
All right. What do we have here? It says you got one job. Okay. I think it's supposed to say you've, but I want to be the grammar police here. You got one job. You got one job. Roll the film.
So we all see what has happened with this Roe versus Wade situation. We already knew this was how it was going to go down. Dear white women, listen. You're only playing this if you value your life, is to shut the fuck up. Listen exclusively to Black, brown, and indigenous women, femmes, and non-men. Throw every resource you have and use your privilege to back us in every way.
Anyone ever tell you look like a penis with a little hat on?
Hey, where are the white women at?
Wow, she seems nice. What is up with the eyes? Like the guy in the first clip that we saw, the first TikTok, his eyes were bugged out. Didn't blink the whole time. I'm fairly certain that if he was given a drug test, it would probably pop positive for meth. Or, I don't know, something. This way, her eyes bugged right out, not blinking, very angry. Let's keep it moving. All right, these are the people that they brag about confusing people if they're a boy, a girl, man, woman, female, male. They enjoy confusing people. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not cool. Roll the film.
A kid today looks at me and goes, "Are you a boy or a girl?" And I was like, no. What do you think? To which she said, "Oh, a girl." I was like, "Oh, why do you think that?" "'Cause you have a girl's voice." To which I looked at her and went, "Okay, and what if I drop it an octave?"
How does that feel, baby?
Lower.
How does that feel, baby?
And she just went, "So you're a boy?" And ran off. Jamie, confusing children since who knows.
And these kids carry on today. You can't tell boys from girls.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Well, thank you, little kindergarten child, for straightening that out for the adults. Anyway, you guys heard this person say, Jamie, confusing kids since and I cut it off because it said I don't effing know, dropped an F-bomb or something. Anyway, so this person is bragging about confusing kids, yet if we misgender or use the wrong pronouns for this person, we're the hateful bigots root. Oh, okay. Moving right along. Oh boy, this is fun. Oh, this lady, this poor lady, she's very, very upset about Roe versus Wade. Warning, just maybe turn the volume down a little bit. It's not terrible, but if you got loudspeakers or you got headphones in, just be warned. I care about you guys. I don't want this lady to blow your eardrums out. This is I don't know. I'm not convinced this lady's a human. You'll see what I mean in 1 second. Roll the film, please.
It's all right. It's all right. I feel that way too. It's all right. We feel that way together, okay? Let it out. Let it out. Everybody wants to show the happy side. I'm mad as hell today! But because I have responsibilities, I'm gonna do these freaking dishes. Whew. It's gonna be alright.
Woman, get back in here and make me a sandwich.
Yeah, make sure when you finish those dishes up, you make me a sandwich, please. Even said please. Just kidding, JK. Listen, can you imagine not only behaving like this? Not only behaving like this, but first, filming yourself behaving like this. Secondly, uploading the film you just made of yourself behaving like this onto TikTok, and then putting it out there for the world to see. Whew, moving right along. And here's another hysterical one. And the funny thing about this is, she says, why doesn't the government care about us? You guys will hear. We'll talk after. Roll the film.
Why doesn't the government care if I live? Why don't they care? Why don't they care about us?
I suggest you stop whining like a little bitch.
Where was this passion for over the past 2 years? These people are just now think the government doesn't care, just now, right now. In the past week, you just think the government doesn't care. What about the past 2 years? You know, during the scamdemic, pandemic, apologize. They didn't think. Where was the passion about the government not caring for those 2 years when they're trying to force people to take the plot shot, or they would lose their livelihood? Where was this? So yeah, we're on common ground there. The government doesn't give a flying you know what about us, but why now? The past 2 years, it was couldn't have been any more clear, and you're just getting it now. Sorry, rant over. Moving right along. So this one's interesting. Frightening. World of film.
I just had a conversation with my 13-year-old who was born female. He came out as trans last year, but biologically he is female. He'll be 14 in November. And I just had to have a very painful conversation with him about the future and the responsibility that he has to keep himself safe, and to protect his reproductive health as much as possible. I don't think 13 is too young to have this conversation. My 13-year-old is extremely intelligent, and I think he gets it. I encourage you to have a conversation with your children today and let them know what's coming, because it's not good.
Don't you get wacky on me. What the fuck are we talking about here?
I'm not sure if this is the 13-year-old child's dad or mom. For the sake of argument, let's lean towards mom. All right, so this is the mother of a 13-year-old whom she said was a biological female, and then proceeded to call him a he, him throughout the rest of the clip, the TikTok. All right, so if you're, all right, let's just real quickly, if you're I'm pretty sure that's what she said, right? Biological female daughter. So if your daughter at 13 came up to you and said, Mom, I identify as a grown woman right now, so I need breast implants, I need butt implants, I need cheek implants, I need lip fillers, I need this, that. Would this mother be like, yeah, let's do it, plastic surgery, if that's what you identify, that's why we're going to do it? No. The mother would say, relax, you're 13, just relax and enjoy being 13. That's it. I can't, you guys know, I can't say too much here because it's the YouTube, so let's keep it moving. Now, there is a reason that we hear parents and teachers talking like this about young children, is because they hear it from people that are... Wait, what the... Oh, no. Hang on. Goose! I apologize. Goose, I told you cannot... Listen, you're going to get me in trouble. They're going to kick me off the YouTubes if you keep this up, and it's on you. So stay off of here. Stay away from... Listen, I apologize if I've offended anyone. My French Bulldog, you guys know the Goose, the mascot of the channel here. He likes to get up here and mess around and play jokes. He thinks he's cute. He's not. It's not cute. This is very hurtful. I apologize. Let me straighten this out. Give me 1 second. I'm going to deal with you later. This is not funny. I'll deal with you later. All right. I apologize. As I was saying, damn dog gets up here and starts messing around. I don't know how he does it. He doesn't have opposable thumbs, so I'm not sure how he gets to work, but he does. Thinks he's cute, little bastard. Anyway, these parents and teachers talk like this with this kind of rhetoric about young children because they hear it from people like former Vice President Potato Joe says it. We have here the Assistant Health Secretary of the United States of America saying the same thing. I mean, they hear it from the top. Roll the film, please.
Gender affirming care is life-saving, medically necessary, age appropriate, and a critical tool for healthcare providers. As a pediatrician, when it comes to making sure kids are healthy and happy, I know how important care that affirmed someone's true identity can be.
You look ridiculous.
Yes, you heard that correctly, Richard. Rachel Levine, just trying to tell us how to make sure kids are healthy and happy. Healthy and happy kids. From Rachel Levine.
I've got more sins than a Chinese phone book.
All right, guys, I'm going to end it on this post, and I apologize. I forgot to announce the sponsor for today's video. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's one of those days. Today's video is being brought to us by Brett Hall. And Brett, don't worry, I got you on the next one too. I'm going to make sure I shout you out for a couple more videos just because I let it slip. I apologize. So Brett Hall, a great friend of the channel. And I do have to say, Brett leaves me the funniest messages when he sponsors a video. There's a spot where you can leave a message. And Brett leaves me the funniest messages. I read one out loud on the video the last time he sponsored, and it got some of you guys laughing too. I saw the comments. So I would say Brett and I pretty much have the exact same sense of humor. So Brett, thank you so much. Now, Brett has a channel on the YouTubes called Talk. He's got a channel on the YouTubes, and he also has a podcast called Talkcast. I will link that in the description box below. And Brett, I'm sorry it's at the end of the video here. I apologize. It totally slipped my mind. I got you the next one. Apologize. If you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there's a PayPal link in the description box below. I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you, and I promise I won't forget anymore. I promise. You guys are keeping this ship afloat as the YouTube's overlords are continuing to try to sink us. So Brett, I am so sorry. Also, a huge super thanks shout out. Taylor Elliott sent a super thanks in the last video. So thank you so much, Taylor. Greatly appreciated as well. Oh, I feel like an idiot. Brett, I'm really sorry. However, we have this person here. Now, I'm sure some of you guys have heard and seen some of these clips where a lot of these people on the left, about this whole Roe versus Wade thing, there's calls to action for you guys know what. It's not good. They're calling for things to happen to people. They want to hurt people, and they're not being quiet about it, but nothing's being done about it. I read this Reddit post that was going viral on Twitter where they said, oh, we got to stop doing this to our own cities. We got to stop rioting and causing all this chaos in our own cities, to our own neighborhoods. We got to go out into the rural areas. They said something about that's where they got to go, where the Christians are out in the cities, and out in the rural area, conservatives and Christians and this and that out in the rural areas. And the post said, oh, they don't have police out there. What did it say? It said they don't have police, they don't have fire departments, it's all volunteers stuff, and they have sheriffs that are far away. Listen, I live in the rural area, I live in the woods. Me and my neighbors that are far, I don't have close neighbors here, but we're fine without the police out here. That's a bad idea. Don't go to the rural areas. Just don't, people. Do what you want to do. Not come out here. Don't come out to the rural areas. Don't come out to where I'm at. Don't come out to where anybody's at. Just do your things. Leave us alone. We just want to be left alone. I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but so this person is doing some little skit about getting ready to go to battle or something. Anyway, we're going to end it on this one. So once again, Brett, I apologize. Once again, I want to thank you guys so much for all the engagement in the last video. You're still suppressing the videos, but I asked you guys to do that. Hit that thumbs up button, like that comment section. I mean, you guys did. You guys came through, and I'm so grateful for that. I appreciate that so much. And that is why this is the greatest community on the YouTubes. All right, so listen, guys, it's getting crazy out there. I know I say it every time, but it's really getting crazy out there. If you're able to, where you live, stay strapped. If you're not able to, a mace, I don't know, something to keep yourself protected. Keep your head on a swivel and be aware of your surroundings, because things are going to continue to get wilder and wilder. All right, it says, by now you probably heard about Roe versus Wade. I'm going to mute this because there's a song playing in the background that would get a copyright hit, but we'll read it together. Let's see here. Roll the film, please. All right. The Supreme Court has already signaled their intention to target Lawrence v. Texas, Oberfeld v. Hodges, and Griswold v. Connecticut next. What is this person doing? He's getting ready to shave that. That's a sexual intercourse with same gender, gay marriage, and contraception. All right. Make no mistake, Loving v. Virginia is next, followed by Brown versus Topeka until they turn back the clock to 1950. Oh, these people are so dramatic. The battle is just beginning. Now is the time for us to stand together. Black, Indigenous, POC, LDB, LPD, damn it.
LGBTQ2+.
Isn't that exactly what I just said? Anyway, Black, Indigenous, POC, that, pagans, women, all right, okay. Oh, if you are anything other than a cisgendered, heterosexual, white Christian man with money, you're... That's cute. Your rights are not safe. Make no mistake, you are next. The Shield Maiden is ready. Whoa. Are you?
You think you tough? You think you're tough, huh?
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I live for this shit. And you ain't black.